Buffalo 66 is written and directed by Vincent Gallo, his sort of debut film that sort of put him on the map, and he would go on to direct only one other film, which was vilified by everyone, and star in many films, but now he's kind of a weirdo. But this was the movie that put him on the map. Buffalo 66 is about Billy Brown. He is a convict who gets out after a 5-year stint. No one's there to pick him up, and he has to pee, so he spends half the movie trying to pee, and calls his parents to let him know that he's in town. He's lying to them. He told them he works for the government, and they don't know he went to prison. So he goes into a studio to use the washroom, and decides to just randomly grab a young woman, a meek sort of woman named Layla, and he grabs her and shoves her in the car and says, "I won't choke you out if you pretend to be my wife." Kind of a good deal for her because she doesn't want to die, and this is a period piece, so it's not like someone's going to come by and help with a cell phone or something like that. So she agrees, and they have a very uncomfortable sort of afternoon with the parents. Sometimes they'll just throw in a sort of flashback, but it's introduced in a very interesting way. I also liked Vincent Gallo's performance. He plays, I don't know, because he's in prison, he doesn't like being touched, so you have to assume that maybe he was abused in prison or abused before, and he freaks out at the drop of a hat, even though Layla is scared of him at first. Then she starts to develop maybe a sort of Stockholm syndrome, because there are certain parts of the film where she can just walk away after the dinner with the family or whatever, and they go on to other sort of narrative points. It definitely has one of those unique loner kind of movie, like this is kind of similar to a Taxi Driver or one of those sort of loner psychotic films, but this one's definitely more interesting. The performances of everyone, really good cast, simple story, reminded me a little bit of Marty or Taxi Driver, a mix of stuff we've seen before but done in an interesting new way. And I think, Vincent Gallo's fearless performance carries the entire film, as well as, Layla. But overall, a really solid film, definitely worth checking out. I give Buffalo 66 a 7.5 out of 10.